Have you ever heard of Alex Jones? Have you ever heard of Whitey Bulger? Have you ever heard of a gangster? Have you ever heard of freedom of speech? I started this YouTube channel and I ran out of space, so I had to delete all of my original material, but I have a video camera on the way because I don't smoke crack and do strange meth habits. But I do care, and I don't want to lose hope. So I thought, and I thought, and I listened to the sirens outside and remembered, gosh, how does Alex Jones have so many people listening? And why are there so many podcasts with millions? And millions of people who listen, who watch, who do what they're told by the sound or the video. But an everyday average person who studies neuroscience, pediatrics, psychology, psychiatry, neuropsychology, philosophy, religion, spirituality, Tibetan Buddhism, and non-duality. Am forced to say, I am not the problem. But I am also not on YouTube to stand up, wiggle, and entertain. I'm here to say the children I nanny for and the children that I've cared for in the past have motivated, inspired, and taught me about life with not only consciousness, but hands and faces. And how not to be scared of bullies, and how not to get terrified when people don't leave people alone. When people gang up, when people do bad stuff, when people flat out are confused. Have you ever wondered what it's like to be a kid anymore? What it's like to actually live in the world we have now as a child, and not have the same preciousness in front of us. To not have food you can't wait to eat, nourishment you can't wait to shove down your mouth, all for the benefit of these people who hit the wall and these people who smoke drugs, who eat drugs, who inject drugs, who buy drugs, who sell drugs, who get their energy from despair. Have you ever wondered why a child has so much energy when they're not neglected, when they're not locked up in some basement in some horrific child torture chamber from these kinds of people who do drugs, who are just flat out insane? They get their food, they get their energy, they get their water from their family. They get their nourishment from the people who love them. But now, the world has turned into behavior, consciousness, distraction. And everyone wants to have awareness. And everyone wants to try to not pay too close of attention so that people don't get nervous and scared. And people don't misunderstand one another. Or else there might be a problem. Have you ever considered how simple, how unnecessary these drug addicts and these belligerent elite humans make life and blend into everywhere? Libraries, they'll sneak up on you in the bathroom. I had a man threaten me in the bathroom when I was trying to use the sink when I was homeless. I watched a man pee in the shower because he was so high on crack cocaine and sick of waiting for a toilet for a few minutes. He declared himself in charge. So these cactus dicks and these golden pussies and these cartels and these fucking gang-banging fucking thugs, you can fucking cry and you can be scared, you fucking pathetic bitch.